So you've seen all those Sprinter 4x4 adventure vans with all their accessories hanging off ladders, roof decks, light bars, spare tire holders, and big boxes to carry all your stuff, right? Well, maybe you've got a Ford Transit. You sort of want to toughen up with the same kind of accessories. Hard to find, aren't they? Today, I'm going to show you a source for ladders, boxes, bike racks, and spare tires for the Ford Transit, specifically coming soon for the ProMaster. Let me introduce you to Peter at ROVER VANS out of Chicago. If we have not met before, hi, my name is Scott. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Go Small, Live Large, all about the camper van Class B RV. Today we're going to pick up on where we left off as Peter talks about his accessory business and how you can get involved in getting some of these awesome accessories for your Transit and coming soon for the ProMaster. So joining us again is Peter from ROVER VANS. So thanks again. I was super curious about this when I saw this. That'd be the tire, in your shop. So tell us about your kind of accessory business, how it's enhancing your customers' van experience. And if you already have a van, whether it's Transit or ProMaster, and you want some of these accessories, tell us about that.
Yeah, so when I got a Transit, one of the things that I kind of had, was challenging, I wanted to put off-road tires on it. And I couldn't really get a tire rack with a ladder that was available. And I couldn't really get one I liked. So starting off with the function of the unit. So it carries the spare tire with an off-road tire, and it's on the back. So if you get a flat tire while in the sand or snow or whatever, it is so much easier to just come over here and kind of undo this guy and take it off, and then change your wheel on the go, as opposed to having to lower the tire, which would be kind of difficult to get and get it from under the van and then put the flat tire under the van. I mean, that really is a nice solution. On top of it, it serves the purpose of getting up, on the roof, which I can demonstrate now. Yeah. That's a Rhino rack, roof rack. I like these a lot. They're super modular. You can install your solar panels, you can install ski racks, just almost anything. It's got like these cool T-channels. So yeah, lots of different options. The awning attaches to that as well. Starting with the packs, this was a prototype, and one of the things that my dad is just amazing. He created this whole thing without having a van in Poland. So we found one door at a junkyard in Poland that matched the US spec. We bought that door and he did it on the door. So as we're kind of creating it, he thought that this peg would hit the bumper, but it actually doesn't. So we're gonna make a correction on the production line, and we're gonna move the pegs over so that doesn't come anywhere close. So we can definitely have this guy. We're also working on a little stopper over here that will stop. You can open that door up a little bit more before you actually hit the light. But honestly, this works just fine the way it is. Ford does have a stopper that will prevent the door from opening anymore. So since we're here, if you want to take a look at the brackets, again, they're way over-engineered. They're probably way bigger than they need to be. But the cool thing is they go in right under the hinge, and that makes the installation without drilling. And I've had a few beta testers, and they installed the door with, one guy did it with an 11-year-old boy, his son. Takes about 1 hour to install. Very simple. Again, you're not drilling into anything. So if you sell your van, you can just take this guy off if you want to, or yeah. The third bracket comes over here. So it goes underneath this guy. You have to cut into the molding just a little bit, but it works, the molding still does the job. Some of the highlights, this is all aluminum and it's all TIG welded. We made the ladder a little bit wider than I think that what you can get on the market right now. And it's all 2-inch tubes. So it's a little bit thicker than everything that I've seen out there. Just makes it stronger, even though the whole unit weighs just over 27 pounds, I think. It's super light. These parts are steel, and so are the brackets. Everything else is aluminum.
So these pegs here kind of hold some of the weight.
Yeah, so they're gonna hold some of the weight of the tire, but then once you tighten this up, this is really what holds the tire to the rack. Yeah.
And weight rating for doors, any issues there?
No issues whatsoever because it's not sitting on the door. It's holding on to these hinges, and these hinges are like bulletproof. Yeah, we have 10 of these out right now. I think we installed the first one around December, give or take. I have 45,000 miles on our rental van that has one of these, and it has been all over the place. And happy to report we haven't had one issue yet. So even though it was just a prototype. All this hardware is going to be black in the future. We had a pretty good launch. I had a lot of folks asking for him. We started a pre-sale, and I will have 100 units in about 2 months on the ground here. So
Fitting transit.
fitting transit, yep. We will also have an accessory pack that's gonna go on the right-hand side. You can kind of see images of that on our website. We have one prototype done. It's still in Poland, but we should have it here in a couple of weeks, and then I actually made 100 of these units. They're gonna ship both of them together.
So you mentioned the accessory kit. So we have a tire holder, we have a ladder. What other kind of accessory kits are you thinking of? And the one thing I'm thinking of is a bike rack. So
Yeah.
maybe tell us about that.
This panel, which will be called the mule, is gonna have a lot of different options. You're gonna be able to attach a box. You could attach a second spare tire if you want. And then we're gonna design it where you can put 2 bike racks going vertically or 2 of them going horizontally. So you can have 2 bikes, you can have tracks. I mean, we're gonna start designing a whole bunch of stuff for that panel, so you can get as creative as you want.
So again, I just love, craft van builders like yourself. It's so cool to take the innovation to the marketplace. So a lot of configuration options. Again, it's available on your website to see now. You're taking back orders. Is that a fair assumption?
Yeah, we're taking back orders right now.
Do you need a ProMaster prototype guy?
Maybe.
Sign me up, please. Lily would look so great with this, right?
It would.
A lot of stuff's made in China. You chose Poland. What's up with Poland?
All right, Poland. Well, A, my dad is here, and he's just an amazing fabricator, amazing welder. B, when we chose the 2-inch tubing and all the quality that goes into these, when I priced it out here, even at volume pricing, I couldn't come close to. I wouldn't be able to bring it to the market for a better price.
Yeah.
Our units are $14.95 right now. I'm hoping to keep them at that price. I know that a lot of folks will look at this and they're like, oh, $14.95. A lot goes into these, a lot of material, a lot of craftsmanship. And the quality of welding and just fabrication in Poland is amazing. It's just beautiful. So I wanted a really, really high quality product, and I couldn't pull it off here. And plus I want to concentrate on building vans, and I'm going to let my dad concentrate on building racks.
Super, super smart approach. Really like that. So $14.95 is the setup we're looking at here. Is that
correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So then the bike. Any idea on the bike rack? What?
It's going to be same, $14.95. Okay. The one thing we haven't priced out it is the panel that's on it. I think we can still make it within the $14.95. I'm hoping. Yeah. Right now, as for a pre-order, the first 100 units, $14.95.
Okay. What's the deal on the ProMaster beta program?
No, it's coming. It's coming.
It's coming. I know.
Mm-hmm.
So, Peter, just thank you again. Again, on your website, rovervans.com is where they can get everything on this. And what else should the folks know? This is self-installable, right? So
yeah.
you don't need to come see Peter, although it wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, you can. It's a free installation if you buy one. Otherwise, it's free shipping. And honestly, any DIY guy will handle this in about an hour.
So it comes with some instructions or YouTube videos,
Oh yeah,
something like that. So
yeah. We have a video. We've got a full set of instructions. So.
All right, we're poking a little fun at IKEA here. This isn't like IKEA directions.
I think
It takes about a science degree to figure out.
No, there are a few pages. It really is not that hard.
Pretty simple.
Yeah.
Okay. Just need an adult and an 11-year-old apparently.
Yes.
Okay, that's so cool. Well, Peter, thank you again for all that you've done.
Thank
for
you.
The channel. Oh, there we are. And just again sharing your passion here and your craftsmanship and your doing something different. I just love that. You know, that's what we do here. We learn, we share. You decide what's best for you, and it's just a pleasure to meet you and some of your staff. And hit Peter up. It would just be a pleasure to get a dialogue going with him. Till we see you soon. Journey out.